Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a blessed Sunday. And in the news this morning, man shot dead in Porus, Manchester. Police were last night at the scene of a murder in Porus, Manchester, where a man was shot dead. Relatives named the victim as Christopher Manning, 29, otherwise called Bulby. Preliminary reports are that sometime before 9 p.m., Mannings was at a meat shop across from Porus Market when he was attacked by gunmen. His attackers reportedly opened fire on him, hitting him multiple times. This latest incident comes a day after two gunmen shot and killed 2 people at the Mandeville Market and injured 5 others. Bailiffs demand funds from woman in bail mix-up. A shocking case of a bail mix-up has left a woman shaken and demanding answers after she claimed that she was wrongfully accused, handcuffed, detained, and brought before a judge. The woman, a 52-year-old nurse, said the bailiffs first appeared at her home in March of this year, demanding that she pay $50,000 because she posted a bail for an individual who since 2020 had not shown up to court. She said that despite informing the bailiffs that they had the wrong person and she did not post the bail for anyone, they showed up at her home on multiple occasions with police officers threatening to arrest her if she did not pay the $50,000. Determined to prove her innocence, the woman, who spoke on condition of anonymity, said she went to the courthouse in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew, where she requested to see the file that listed her as the person who posted bail. I saw them searching, going through the file drawer. They went on the system and they say that they can't find it. There's nothing. They don't see anything with the person they said they stand to surety for, and they don't see my name, she told the news. Despite this, she said she was shown a warrant with her name and address and asked her to return to the courthouse once the file was found. 6 months later, on September 1, the woman said another bailiff appeared at her home with the police officers, again demanding that she pay the amount or be arrested. However, she refused to comply until she was presented with solid evidence. Her husband told the news that the officers insisted they had documentation that she was the person who posted bail, claiming they had a copy of her driver's license on file. However, he found their claims comical because his wife did not have a driver's license. The 52-year-old woman said for 4 days she traveled back and forth to the courthouse on each visit, waiting to see if they had located the file in question. I had to shut down my business for 2 days, she said, adding that she also acquired a lawyer. On her visit to the courthouse on September 6, she said she was placed in a holding cell and waited 5 hours behind the cold steel bars before being placed before a judge. When the judge requested that the file in question be presented, the woman told the news its contents revealed what she already knew to be true, that she was not the person they were looking for. The judge apologized and said she was sorry about that. She said she don't know how on earth my name and address get on a warrant, the woman recounted. She was also reportedly told by court employees that 3 other persons have made similar reports. When contacted by the news, the Court Administration Division said they were not aware of any such incidents and would investigate the matter. They advised the individuals with similar experiences to get an attorney, seek audience with the clerk of court, and examine the file, noting that once a warrant is issued, only the court can withdraw it. In a call to action, the 52-year-old woman is demanding the implementation of steps to prevent similar incidents in the future, adding that unsuspecting people may have paid $50,000 on a Sunday evening because they didn't want to be locked up. Detailing her experience throughout the process, she said it was very stressful and time-consuming, and not many people would have the willpower to do what she did. What hurt me is when they put the handcuff on me. I work as a nurse for how many years, and I've never had a run-in with the law. I've never had police lock me up. I've never lived a criminal life or anything. And at 52 years old, I walk in and you put a handcuff on me just to go down to the courtroom. That really broke me, she told the news. It can't just be a mistake, and that's the end of it, she declared. 14 Haitians landed in Portland, 5 held after running from police. A group of approximately 14 Haitians, including 5 women and a baby, landed at a beach in Kensington, Portland on Saturday afternoon. 5 of the Haitians reportedly tried to run from the police but were caught in a remote area near 2 cell towers. Residents told the news that the Haitians landed by boat about 2 p.m. This area in Kensington near Ross Creek, because some came in a couple months ago. So when I saw them, I said, this no look good. They were coming to land, a resident said. I called my brother and said them look like Haitian. I don't like how the boat a sail or come cross. By that time I saw the Coast Guard come up, he added. The resident said the GDF Coast Guard and the Marine Police were quick on the beach. The Coast Guard patrolled the area for a while, so we were watching what was happening. The boat looked loaded too. The Haitians came in and afterwards I couldn't see where they went, he said. I saw the Coast Guard and the operation same time, he added. The resident said he is fearful for his safety with the continued landing of Haitians in the community, because you don't know what can happen. Sometime about 2 months ago, there was an operation down there at the same place, he said. He commended the police and the military for their swift response. When you look around, the police cover the place. They need a sniffer dog and thermal imaging to check the bush, he said. A strong contingent of police and the soldiers are in the area. A JDF helicopter was also seen scanning the community. 31 killed in 23 fatal crashes during September, says RSU. 31 people were killed in 23 fatal crashes during the month of September. This is according to the latest statistics released on Friday by the Road Safety Unit, which is located in the Island Traffic Authority. According to the RSU, fatalities decreased by 11%, while fatal crashes decreased by 28% when compared with the similar period in 2023. It said that pedestrians accounted for 32% of the road users killed during September 2024, private motor vehicle drivers accounted for 19%, and the private motor vehicle passengers accounted for 16%. The RSU said motorcyclists accounted for 13% of the fatalities during the month under review. There were no fatalities recorded among pillion riders and the pedal cyclists during the reporting period. However, passengers accounted for 29% of the road users killed during the month. Males accounted for 68% of the road fatalities, while females accounted for 32%. Meanwhile, with 29%, the parish of St. Andrew accounted for the majority of the road deaths during the period, while St. Catherine accounted for 23%. Ganja and uncustomed cigarettes found at house in Washington Gardens, man arrested. A man was arrested on Friday by the police in relation to the seizure of a quantity of compressed ganja and several cartons of uncustomed cigarettes at a premises in Washington Gardens, St. Andrew. His identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Reports from the police are that between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., lawmen searched a house located on Whitney Drive and found the items. The man was taken into custody in connection with the discovery. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.